But they, they were the aggressive team for a larger part of the game than we were. They were the aggressors. I thought the second half we ratcheted up some and was able to cut the lead down. But you give them a lot of credit. They came in and right from the tip played a very physical, aggressive ball game, and something that we have to learn from. And like I said, they second chance points, offensive rebounds, all those areas where you're getting in there and you're scrapping and making those plays. They did a better job, especially in the first half against us.
You mentioned the second half, obviously, where you guys kind of turned up a little bit. BJ only had 4 points with 10 minutes left in the second half, and then had 11 points the rest of the way. Talk about what he was able to do in terms of being more aggressive there. Did you have anything to say to him to kind of spur that on?
No, he understands his role. Like I said, we described that last year, and we worked through that all last season. So he knows what he's supposed to do for us, at different points in time in the game. And he did what he's told to do. He knows to be assertive down the stretch, and make sure we execute and get what we want every time down. And I thought he put himself in that position.
I know it is what it is with the minute restriction that BJ has, but how does that alter things late in the game? I know there were some key possessions, 2-point game. You had to pull them out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We have to make those decisions. Those are tough decisions. But we want to make sure that first off that he's our primary care. We want to make sure he's going to be healthy. And so we're going to abide by what people tell us to do with them. And so that's why some of the situations where you see us pulling them, we have to, because if I had my druthers, I'd leave them out there almost 40 minutes. But, that's not going to happen right now. So, hopefully he continues to get healthy and we'll get more, less of a restriction on him. But, he was able to give us a big lift even though he couldn't play as much as we would have liked to.
How's Chance doing? I know he played like 3 minutes last game, and then today a few more minutes, but then pretty much sat the rest of the second half there.
Yeah, Chance is doing well. I mean, he's just recovering from his injury. We've been playing now a number of games. He's been out for probably over a month. And so he just needs to work his way back into the rotation. That's going to be a process. He has to get his timing back, he has to get his wind back, and also just, we've had a rotation. We're late in our season. We got rotations that we've been comfortable with, and he's having to kind of work his way through and get back into that rotation now.
Chad had been putting up some nice numbers after moving into the starting lineup after Taco went down. Was this not the right kind of matchup for him tonight, or?
Well, no. I mean, matchup-wise, everything was fine. They double the post, so it's going to be hard for a guy like Chad and Rokas to really be effective down there scoring a lot because they're going to double the post every time it's thrown inside. So with that, unless you throw something up and force it, or you get something you can just put up really quick, you're not going to get good looks at the basket.
Chad had those 2 fouls in the first half early on, and it kind of felt like it stunted his game the rest of the way. Only 1 point the rest of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. That made it a little disjointed for him. He hadn't been in that position as a starter before, and now he's picked up that second foul. We have to kind of take him off for an extended period of time. That's going to affect him. What hurt us more is probably on the offensive boards and probably some defensively. But I thought he did a good job for us. All in all, we contained their bigs as well, and he's steadily getting better.
Coach, despite the loss, the free throws started to fall today. How's that feeling? Kind of hit something.
Well, as I said before, I've seen us knock down free throws consistently in practice. It was good to kind of see them knock them down the game. We shoot a good percentage in practice. We shoot pressure free throws. We do a lot to get our guys focused at the line and help them. And it's good to see them be rewarded from their work and their concentration today.
Rob Gray is one of the best guards in the league. Is he just doing what he's doing, or were you disappointed with the defense on him at all?
First, I always give credit to the player. I mean, I was in his shoes before. You give credit to that guy. He's a heck of a player. He's one of the best players in the country at the guard position and one of the best guards in our conference, of course. And so, he's difficult. He's a difficult cover. We tried different matchups. We tried different defensive schemes against him. And I thought down the stretch, he was really the difference. I thought he willed them to that game down the stretch. I thought we were making our runs. He probably made 3 big baskets down the stretch where he just kind of willed himself over top of guys and for tough layups in the basket at the rim. And you have to give a young man credit for that type of effort.
Coach, I know you can't shut down a player like Rob Gray, but what do you think you guys as a team need to work on moving forward to just limit guys like Gray?
Well, we have to do a better job of understanding what we want, what we would settle for him getting. We have to contain him. We're not going to stop Rob Gray. You have to try to contain him. And we have to do a better job of our defensive scheme and trying to contain him. And, we forced him into tough shots. Those wasn't threes and those wasn't bare layups. He hit shots over contested hands, in the paint multiple times, over length, over guards, and that's what really good players do. And so in that situation, we have to look at trying to maybe double team him, get it out of his hands, different things of that nature. But we're a very good defensive team, and I'm proud of my guys' effort every night. So, we'll figure out different ways that we have to face them again to try to look at doing something different.
The goal is to hold home court. So what do you guys say to your guys now as you move forward to Cincinnati, with the nation's longest home winning streak? What do you have to say to them to get them back up?
Well, we have to go out there with the right mindset. I mean, they're a very good team. Of course, they're terrific at home, but they've been very good everywhere. And we have to go out there and compete for 40 minutes and put ourselves in a position to try to win a basketball game. Ours is the next play. As tough as this is, we can't do anything about what just happened. That's gone. We have to move forward. We have to move forward with the right mindset starting tomorrow when we get together.
What can you take from this game to move forward to the next week game or next game?
I thought I can take a lot from the second half. I thought we had some opportunities. I thought it's a 2-point game. We have a good look with our best player getting the shot. So man, I'll take that all day long. He had a mid-range jumper. He had time and space for the shot. It just didn't fall for us. But we had our chances to win the game at the end. We just didn't come through. But like I said, I want the ball in the same guy's hand in that situation 100 out of 100 times. He's proven that he's capable of making those plays, and I'm proud of him for stepping up and taking it again tonight.
You lose 49-38 to Cincinnati last time. What do you have to do differently now there than when you lost here at home?
I think we have to have more composure offensively. I thought that game, the first game, if I recall, it's been a little while ago. But if I recall, we had stretches in the game where we were scoreless, like large stretches, like 6 minutes here, 5.5 minutes there. And against a team like them, you just can't have droughts like that offensively. You have got to score enough consistently, with your possessions to make sure that you can stay, within, reach and can compete, coming down the stretch. And I thought we just didn't. We had too many droughts, first half and second half. And our defense, I thought, was terrific. May have been the best defensive effort we had all season. It's just that we didn't put the offensive piece together.
Coach, you said you got within 2 points. How does it feel to continuously go on these runs and coach a game where you're always down but never get to that point?
Well, it doesn't happen too much, or else we'd have a bad record. So I think that for us, we're in a position where, we've won, I think, the most of those games for us, coming down the stretch. Today, we were in a ball game and we couldn't pull it out. But I like us coming down the stretch. I like our execution. I like our personnel when we're in games down the stretch close like that. I feel good about our guys. I believe in them. And this one's a tough one for us because they are, they're a terrific team. They're battle tested. And they had a player that really stepped up and imposed his will on the game late. And we've done that a number of times with BJ in games, and we were on the other side of that tonight.
Anything else?
There was a lot of debatable calls today for both teams on both sides of the ball. What do you tell your guys in situations like these, like you mentioned?
Man, their job is to play. I mean, we don't pay attention to the refs really. We're out there focusing on trying to win a basketball game. I don't want my guys to get distracted. I'll do the fighting for them with the referees, and I want them just to concentrate, don't talk to the refs, just play. And so we take a next play mentality where we just keep moving, and I'll do the battling for them, with any calls or what I think may be some injustice on the court.
Couple more? Anything else? Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
All right,
Coach.
guys, take care.